In the early 1700s, long before revolution would shake the foundations of France, Paris stood as the largest and most influential city in Europe. Home to more than 500,000 people, it was a city of extremes: great wealth and deep poverty, beauty and filth, hope and despair. Every stone street, every crowded market, and every shadowed alley carried the tension of a society slowly breaking apart. This is Paris before the French Revolution, alive, unequal, and unknowingly standing on the edge of history. From above, Paris looks nothing like the modern city we know today. There are no wide boulevards, no Eiffel Tower, no orderly avenues. Instead, the city is dense and compact, shaped by centuries of medieval growth. Buildings press tightly together, their red-tiled roofs forming an uneven sea of stone. The Seine River cuts through the city, serving as its lifeline. Smoke rises from thousands of chimneys as bakeries, workshops, and homes awaken for another demanding day. Dominating the skyline is Notre Dame Cathedral, not a monument for tourists, but a spiritual anchor for daily life. Church towers rise across the city, reminding every citizen of God's presence and authority. At street level, Paris feels overwhelming. The streets are narrow, muddy, and chaotic. There's no sewage system. Waste is thrown directly into the road. Animals roam freely, mixing with people pushing carts and carrying goods. The smell is constant and inescapable. Most Parisians live in overcrowded apartment buildings, often with entire families sharing a single room. Windows are small, sunlight rare, and fresh air almost non-existent. Disease spreads easily. Life expectancy is low. For the working class, every day begins with uncertainty. Children work alongside adults, selling items, running errands, or begging. Childhood, as we understand it today, barely exists. Markets are the center of survival in 1700s Paris. Loud, crowded, and tense, they bring together every social class. Bread dominates every stall. It is the foundation of the Parisian diet. For the poor, bread alone can make up more than half of daily food intake. Prices fluctuate constantly. A bad harvest or harsh winter can send costs soaring overnight. When bread becomes scarce, anger rises quickly. Market disputes often turn violent. Food riots are not uncommon, and authorities watch these spaces carefully, knowing hunger can ignite rebellion. The Seine River is the city's main artery. Boats arrive daily, carrying grain, wine, wood, textiles, and goods from across France. Dock workers unload cargo by hand, their labor keeping Paris alive. But the river is also polluted. It is used for drinking, washing clothes, and disposing of waste, all at once. Despite this, the Seine remains essential. Without it, Paris could not survive. Religion governs life in Paris. Church bells structure the day, from morning prayers to evening rest. The Catholic Church holds enormous power, owning land, collecting taxes, and shaping moral authority. For the poor, religion offers comfort and hope. For the ruling classes, it reinforces hierarchy. God is said to have chosen the king, and questioning authority is seen as questioning divine will. Despite hardship, Paris becomes the intellectual center of Europe. Writers, philosophers, and thinkers gather in salons and cafes. Literacy slowly increases. Ideas spread. Dangerous ideas. Philosophers like Voltaire and Rousseau challenge tradition, monarchy, and inequality. They speak of liberty, reason, and human rights. These ideas quietly circulate through educated circles, planting seeds that will soon grow uncontrollably. While the poor struggle to survive, the nobility live in a different world entirely. Inside grand mansions, candlelit halls glow with luxury. Silk dresses, powdered wigs, and elaborate banquets define elite life. Many nobles rarely interact with the working class. Servants handle daily tasks. Money flows freely on fashion, entertainment, and status. This separation from reality fuels resentment that the aristocracy fails to notice or chooses to ignore. Nowhere is inequality clearer than inside Parisian homes. The poor live in damp, overcrowded spaces, sharing beds and meals. The wealthy enjoy spacious rooms, imported goods, and privacy. This growing gap is not just economic, it is emotional. The poor feel forgotten. The rich feel untouchable. Paris becomes a city divided against itself. When night falls, Paris grows dangerous. Street lighting is minimal. Crime increases. Taverns fill with exhausted workers drinking cheap wine to forget the day's struggles. Guards patrol slowly, unable to control the swelling population. Darkness hides desperation and rebellion. As the century progresses, conditions worsen. Taxes increase, wages stagnate, food shortages return again and again. Anger spreads through whispers in markets and conversations in taverns. Paris becomes restless. The people no longer suffer quietly. The ideas of freedom and equality now mix with hunger and rage. The city becomes a powder keg, waiting for a spark. By the late 1700s, Paris stands on the edge of revolution. What began as daily hardship will soon erupt into one of the most important events in human history. These streets, these people, and these struggles will reshape France and inspire the modern world. This was Paris before the French Revolution.